I'd like to be beneath the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. He'd let us in, know where we've been. A bit cold down in Perth time, so we want to escape the winter, and we're going to head north. So, the morning we headed off, it looked a little bit ominous actually. I think it did rain in Perth. Anyway, we travelled, and our first stop we decided this year was Sandy Cape. Sandy Cape is quite a beautiful little spot actually. I can imagine it being just quite fantastic when the weather is perfect. Still a little bit cool up there this time, and a little bit of seaweed there, so I didn't actually go fishing. But as you can see, the camp is very, very busy, and the procedure is you drive in, you find a camp, then you find the caretaker, you pay him some money, and go and set your camp up. Hopefully no one else has pinched it while you're away. I love the big white sandhill behind it as well. All in all, very relaxing drive up there and a nice spot overnight. And if it is a little bit cooler, you can hire one of these barbecues. How good are they? And the next night, it's only 30 odd kilometres up the road, but I've never been to Milligan's campground. So we had a quiet drive up to Milligan's campground, stayed there overnight. Very similar to Sandy Cape. Quite a pleasant little spot though. Just for the night though. And then the next day we headed off on the big one, 540 kilometres to Gladstone. Not Gladstone, Queensland, Gladstone in Western Australia, a very historic site. Indeed, they used to load a lot of wool and sandalwood out of there 100 years ago, and this was the jetty they used, which is about 300 or 400 metres off the shore. Quite a fantastic feat. How shallow is the place though? So the procedure for getting into Gladstone, it's about 7 k's off the highway. The road's not too bad, it's unsealed of course, but you arrive and you put some money in the honour box and then go and find a camp spot, of which there are many. And we found a beautiful one as well, not very crowded when we were there. The other things you can do, lots of beautiful walks there of course, and you can try fishing. I tried fishing out on this jetty. You can see how shallow it was. Apparently at night the big fish come right up there. Unfortunately it's you're not supposed to walk out the end of the jetty there, just saying. As far as the amenities go, fantastic toilet block, a beautiful shower, there's a dump point, there's a sink, but the big surprise was the beautiful hot shower. Well, who would have guessed? Here we are at Gladstone, not Gladstone, Queensland. Gladstone, you know where, WA. Mate, this is the hottest shower. How good is it? How good is it? So good. 5 to 6 people. 6 before you can kneel down. Then you have the beautiful warm water. Oh, you've got to love it, eh? You've got to love it, eh? This, my friend, is living. So here we go, we've had a leisurely drive up the coast, 340 odd kilometres, to arrive at Coral Bay, would you believe? Well, now we're there for 3 weeks. What do you do in Coral Bay for 3 weeks apart from chewing the fat? Well, I reckon there's over a dozen things you can do. I'll list them as we go along. Quite an enjoyable stay. You think there's nothing to do? Well, I think there's plenty to do. Look, I haven't even listed this one, but Bill's Bar, the most frequented place in Coral Bay. Hey, always a good stop. Haven't even listed it. Mate, Daniel Ricciardo would have you blokes out on your ass by now. Have you done the tyres as well?
Tyres?
You've got 4 seconds.
Have to change those as well.
Yeah. You had the 4 seconds, come on.
How many minutes do you think you've got to lock? 4. You've got to let it go quick. I think I just arrived. make the 3 or the 2 lanes.
How about you give me a phone call?
Everyone's got a glow, don't you think?
Let's just see what space on it.
Yeah, it's a glow. It's a glow from the...
You eat really quickly.
I've just put our name down.
Stuck it out.
Jared, I could just come over and take over the table after you've finished.
No, there's a lot of cards in there.
9, 10. Correct?
Yep, and
Yeah,
turn your
mate.
skip bow first,
Sorry.
just in case it's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, good point.
Always good to do that first.
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah. They're on to you, Kim, haven't they? Eh?
No, we're helping because we're learning.
Yeah, I helped you.
Yeah.
No, you did. It's a
You
helping
played.
game.
God!
Hey Dave, you'll shout at the pub, mate.
There you are, Lorraine.
Oh, brilliant.
Dots are not hard to throw.
Did you have to draw it out so long?
What a game!
Nearly a backhand. Joe she'd be a good 10-pin bowler. She would be. She's not bad. Oh, Debbie can
Right.
No.
Bad luck.
Come on, boys. Can if you want it.
Bowl from there.
If you want to.
there.
If you want to, Graham, you don't have to.
Yeah, good stat.
Bit close.
Now they have to throw that up.
Throw that up. I like the eyes, Graham. I like the eyes.
Hi, Graham.
Yep.
That's it.
Standy nuts.
He hasn't.
Righto.
It's instinct.
Way you go. Go right up there, Phil.
Oh.
No, you're supposed to do it from there.
No, you don't have to. You can do it anywhere
That's the
behind
second.
that.
That's for next time.
I prefer long distance. Shorties. Nolene, watch your foot. I'm coming out that one.
No, you won't even make it.
Nice one, Nolene.
Make sure he does. We're confident.
Sorry.
Yeah. Look at that. Whoa, yeah, baby.
Well done.
Yeah, there's a lot of thought gone into that. You can see it.
It has. Took me a week to build that.
Normally you put a square lid. That I like.
Well,
that.
You're going to spend any money on it.
Yes, and this is something you do need a four-wheel drive for. Unfortunately, the sand can get very, very soft. So you only need about 18 pound per square inch in your tyres, and the track does get chopped up somewhat, unfortunately. But hey, well worth it. It's only, what, 3 or 4 kilometres south of Coral Bay. And, you know, we've gone there probably half a dozen times in the 3 weeks. Because it is the #1 snorkeling spot, apart from one other just up the road. And here we go. This is the other place well worth visiting and having a snorkel at Oyster Bridge. Now, Oyster Bridge is in the Bateman Sanctuary Zone. It's probably about 20 kilometres. You go out on the highway and then about 10 or 12 kilometres of unsealed rough road, I suppose. A bit of beach sand driving, four-wheel driving. Hey, well worth it though. It's just fantastic. You can see where Oyster Bridge gets its name from. It's a pity you can't touch them, however. You need to get there at low tide as well. So there you go, just finishing up what we caught yesterday. Heated it up in the pan here. Having a beautiful lunchtime out of 5 fingers.
go, mate. Mr. Wickham's got a big one coming in.
Oh, Dave, it's huge. It's huge.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh. Who's gonna help you lift that one out?
There's another one.
Oh, come on, don't you creep.
Whoa.
We've got spectators on the boat. Everybody stop. The action's on. Oh,
Now, do you think, Dave? Do you want me to hold the rod?
that's going to hold. That's going to be... Go, get up.
There's some weight on that rod, Debbie, if you take it off him. He just wants to grab a wire.
You're puffing, Dave. You're puffing. What do you think?
How many fish does it take to land Dave? How many fishermen does it take to land Dave's fish? Look at the size of that. Oh no! It's got off.
Oh no! Is anyone got a bucket? Bring his bucket.
Got it.
Woo!
Oh, he's a monster.
Jeez, these guys out on the boat.
Hold it up, Dave. Hold it up, son.
Look at the guys on the boat.
That's a beauty. Well done.
What?
Oh, that's where they are. Let them take it. Let them take it all, Debbie. Yeah, we've got one. Then for you.
Okay, here we go, Coral Bay. Look what they've done to the pub. There's a massive development going on there. It'll take quite a while, I believe. Now, Bills Bay. Let me tell you about Bills Bay. I was very disappointed again because it's all dead. It's just one colour, this colour. As you snorkel out, it's this colour all the way. Very, very few fish until you get to the place they call Ayers Rock. Probably the best place in Bills Bay to go for a little snorkel. Luckily we saw these beautiful spotted sweetlip hanging around. This is where they live. A few people went out the day before. They haven't moved, so they just love it out there. Yes, we stayed around and annoyed them for quite some time. I like how all the fish are working on the top of Ayers Rock. So it is coming back, and they are cleaning it up with the all the wrasse around. So there we have it, the 13 things you can do around Coral Bay. I hope you've enjoyed them. Yes, I have forgotten one. What about this one? Just relaxing in a chair under an umbrella at Bills Bay, reading a book. So there you go, 14 things to do in Coromal